Peter Mazuka and the Actis Real Estate Group here. So excited to share our final viewing on this particular property, which is a gorgeous home. Just wanted to introduce you to this concept. When we originally looked at this home, Mr. Buyer didn't even want to go look at the neighborhood because the neighborhood was too high-end, he said. He was afraid to go look in the neighborhood. And yet his wife had been scouting it for 4 years. That's right, 4 years. Now that said, eventually when we did take a look at the home, comparing it to other homes, I recognized the tremendous value in this home. And long story short, this home was acquired for $790, and then the people had put $50,000 into it, so now they're into it for $840,000. And they started the listing at $859.9, whatever, and then come down. And eventually $799 still didn't come into their radar. And then $775, and you know, step 7, then $759.9. And we ended up getting it for $740. I talked to the listing agent yesterday, and now she says, and by the way, negotiations were strained, to say the least, because the sellers were losing and losing and losing, and they couldn't understand. Here's the issue. The sellers did not listen to their listing agent. She's a great agent. However, when they don't listen to sage advice, then we ended up being the only people to put in an offer, and we ended up scooping it. According to the listing agent yesterday, this was the steal of the century. I said, well, it wasn't exactly steal, because if it was steal, I said we would have got it for free. Well, we didn't. So I didn't want her to feel bad. The point is, myself and Mrs. Buyer saw the value that Mr. Buyer did not initially see. And if Mr. Buyer didn't listen to his wife and listen to his savvy realtor, then he would have missed out because somebody else would have scooped it. So opportunities like this don't last a long time. We ended up scooping it, and because our radars were up, and Mr. Buyer had the presence of mind of listening to his wife and his savvy realtor. Now you take a look back at what's happened in this neighborhood since, and prices have exploded. So that's the important point. When you go to hire a professional, they always add value, and it's always an investment. So it's not what you pay, it's what the return is that counts. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.